So our goals for him is to show him a working cow horse. We have to do the reining pattern, and we have to do our cow work. So part of that is we need to get these lead changes down. If we don't get these lead changes down, he's not going to make it. So we've got to get him there in order for him to do what we'd like for him to do. If we don't get there, he's not going to make it. So today I'm working Mac. We're loping some circles, and I'm starting to work on some lead changes. Not quite ready to do flying lead changes yet, but I'm still working on the prep for that. And I thought that would be a good thing for you to see. I also think it'd be a good thing for you to see how I work on it, because how is just as important as what. One thing about lead changes, if the horse starts to anticipate doing the lead change, it makes it a lot harder to get them done. So how you set up the lead change is just as important as physically how you ask for it. I'm loping him around a little bit. I do an exercise that I call circle rundown. What this does, I'll lope a circle, just like a reining circle, and then I'll lope a rundown. This helps the horse transition between having his body bent for the circle and then having his body straight for the rundown. This is important for lead changes because I need the body to go from the one bend for one lead and then go to the other bend for the other lead. So getting the horse's body to go from bent to straight and then bend the other way is important for your lead change. A lead change is nothing more than a change of bend. Big part of getting lead changes is you have to get good lope departures, and they have to be in the correct lead. If you can't lope off in the correct lead, he's not going to change leads. That was our circle. We'll come do a rundown and then we'll do a diagonal. Now we're going to come around, we'll do a diagonal, and then we'll ask for a break a gate, and then a lope departure in the other lead. Trot, left leg back, and lope into the other lead. We'll come back, we'll do it again. We'll do another circle, another rundown. I want to make sure that I ask in different places. So next time I'm not going to ask there, I'll ask someplace else. If you notice, I'm pretty soft on this horse's mouth, not doing a whole lot. This is the horse that I talked about, the high-headed or pole resistant. This horse is pretty pole resistant. You can probably tell how his gait changes depending on how high his head is. I'm using a lot of leg to pick his back up. I really want to encourage him to get softer in the pole, but I'm not going to force it there. I really want to get the shoulders up. So now we're going to turn here, go diagonal. Ask for a break a gate. Kind of relax my body. Right leg back and lope off again. Change it up a little bit. Let's start a rundown. Then we'll go back in our circle. Want to make sure he guides really well. All right, let's do a diagonal and another lead change. Break a gate, left leg back. Whoop, we didn't get that one again. Let's work a couple of lope departures for the right lead. That's the one he's not getting. Let's ask for it. Come around this way. Let's lope him off again in the right lead. I'll do it over here by the fence. Left leg back. I had to really push with my inside after I got his hip over for that lope departure. Let's come around and we'll do that again. Oh, chip out. Left leg back. That was a better one. Let's do one here going straight. Trot. Right leg back. He loped off before I smooched that time. He needs to wait until I smooch to lope off. And we're going to trot, left leg back. That was a better one. Felt him push a little harder with his back end on that one. You notice I've not done a single lead change in the middle of the arena where they're going to be when I show reining. I want him to change everywhere in the arena except there. I'll do some changes there, practicing later. But later on in his career, we're going to be doing plenty of lead changes in the middle. We don't need to start doing them there now. So we're going to break gate. Left right leg back. There we go, good boy. Now gradually what I'll do, I'll shorten that break a gate. I don't work lead changes this way with every horse. Not every horse I'll break gate with to change. Some of them I'll do different ways. This is a horse that I felt like he needed to benefit from that because of him being pole resistant and resistant in his shoulders. That he needed the benefit of that, of breaking gate, because he's so heavy on his front end that I felt like changing bend was not going to get it because of his heaviness on the front end. By doing it this way and breaking gate, I'm kind of forcing him to engage that back end a little bit more and get the front end up. Kind of adding the step that I don't always. Let's go down the middle line again. So let's do one without changing this time. There we go. He was kind of anticipating a little bit, waiting for something to happen. So that's why you can't do too many in the same place, the same way. They'll start anticipating, and then the lead change will actually get a lot harder to do. And trot, ease. Nope, he didn't. I'm gonna come around, I'm gonna ask for one. I'm gonna ask for the slowdown. So another thing that this does is it helps prevent a horse that's getting hot and trying to run through the lead change, because I'm kind of instilling in the brain that the lead change, there we go, he fixed that one on his own. I'm instilling in the brain that the lead change is a slow down, it's not a speed up. The downfall of doing this, sometimes you have a horse that starts wanting to break the change like he just did over there. I'll have to start pushing him through the change, not letting him break down. But for him being a horse that doesn't engage the back end as good as I would like, and is heavy on the front end, I think this is what he needs to learn how to change. There's always more than one way to teach something, and this is the way that I think he needs. There we go. Nice. Still broke gait, but he only broke for one stride and fixed it. I like the way that's coming. Whoa. Eventually he'll get to where he won't need to break gait at all, and he'll just go ahead and fix it because he'll understand what we're doing. If you want to see more about lead change, I got a video I'll post up here so you can see more advanced how the lead changes work. And if you want to see more videos about him, I'll post that link up here too. Until next time, thank you for watching.